How's it going, YouTube? Andrew from Team Gladiator here, showing you a new deck profile. Today I'll be featuring my Zoodiac Ryzeal deck profile. I brought this deck to locals last night. It did pretty well. It was my first time playing the deck. Definitely changed a couple things in it. There was a couple card choices that when I was making the deck the other day, I forgot to put in, so I changed a couple things around, and this is the current version of it. I never actually technically played Ryzeal before, so, I had to learn that on the spot yesterday during the day before I went to locals. The deck's not hard to learn, and the Zoodiac, I played that back in the day when that deck first came out, so I know all that, those combos with that. But overall, deck was really, really good for the first time playing it last night. Definitely going to change a few things here and there over time, I'm sure. But for now, this is the deck that I was showing you. Again, this is not the exact version I brought last night. There was a couple of card choices that I figured that wasn't, up to the standard that I thought they were going to be. And then there were a couple cards I did forget to put in for locals yesterday. So let's go into the deck. I'm going to show you the mains, extra, and side deck. And yeah, we'll get into it real quick. So we got two Thoroughblade. What this card does when he's summoned, normal or special, you can discard a Zoodiac card to draw one card. So that, gets you pluses, gets you into your combo pieces a little easier. Also, it sets you up with Zoodiacs, that way you can go into your XYZ plays. Double Ram. Basically, when he's summoned, you don't really use the second effect, but when he's destroyed, you can special summon another Zoodiac from your graveyard. So that way you can just kind of get your combo pieces going. The other part doesn't come up a whole lot, but that's the main part right there. Double Whiptail. You can equip this card from your hand or field to another Zoodiac card, and it gains 1,200 attack points. And then that monster battles your opponent's monster. After damage calculation, you banish your opponent's monster. So, spot removal gives you Dryden and whatnot some extra attack points as well. Ryzeal, when this card is a normal summon, you can send another Zoodiac monster from your deck to the graveyard. Obviously, the other effect you cannot use because it's limited to one, but this card it's not as good as it used to be. Obviously, if it was a 2, it would be a lot better. But overall, out of these, I like to get Thoroughblade over Ryzeal. Ryzeal is also effective when it's normal summon. Thoroughblade is either way, but you still need to play the one rat. So there's that. On to the Ryzeal monsters. You got 2 sword. All of these are just extenders, just to get easy monsters on the field. Double ice, star, X, and node. Your normal ice to special star. You end up making some plays with that. You end up specialing X and sword at one point to go into more plays. And then these guys will add another ice and a node to your hand. So they just are free extenders, and they get your combo pieces going for the next turn as well. A couple hand drops, playing triple Ash, triple Fua, and triple Veiler. All these are pretty good. I was considering Nib, but I figured Veiler's really good right now, so I went into a triple Veiler instead. That's it for the monsters. On to the spells. We got triple Barrage. What this card does, you can activate it, destroy itself or any other face of card you control. Normally use it on itself. Special summon a Zoodiac from your deck. So you normally use this special Thoroughblade, discard 1, draw a card, or you can just use it to special Ram just to get some combos going. So it's pretty good with that. Triple Tanky, just search all your Zoodiac monsters. Triple Tachyon, you can use this to search any of the Ryzeals or the Zoodiac monsters. Bonfire, search some of your key Ryzeal cards. We got Cross, just to get rid of stuff. We have a plugin and a Monster Reborn. These are just some more extenders, basically. Plugin's really good, actually. So you can use it to special summon a Ryzeal monster or an XYZ monster. So, and it's from your graveyard or your banners. So at one point I was playing against my friend in between rounds yesterday, just to kind of get more of a hang of the deck. Something was going on. I forget exactly what happened, but he called by my Dryden that was in the graveyard. I was going to special it. So he called by it. And then I ended up drawing the plugin. I special to Dryden, equipped a monster to it, and that was just huge. So this card's really good. You can use it to get any Ryzeal or Exceed monster back. So these are just 2 extenders right there. And then we're playing Called By, of course. And the traps, I'm playing 1 Plasma Hole and triple Imperm. Just standard. Plasma Hole, just spot removal. Imperm, just stop your opponent from extending. Onto the extra deck. We had Trident, just an easy pop. And then all the other Zoodiacs, you kind of just make them, for the most part, just to go into Trident with more materials. But Chakanine can special a guy back, so you can special Ram. And then you can't exceed with the monster that is summoned by him, so you can't, overlay with Ram. But then when Ram goes, you get another guy. So this is an extender. Tiger Mortar, Borbo, and Hammer Kong. You don't really use these a whole lot. Also with Chakanine, the other way to make him is 2 level 4 monsters. So once in a while, sometimes you need to go into a Trident plus Detonator, but you don't have the Zoodiac Park, so you can use 2 Ryzeals to make Chakanine, and then use the other guys to overlay and then into Trident eventually. So that does come up once in a while. Got Duo Drive, just a big extender, of course, and Detonator, which is more powerful Trident. And then Eclipse Twins, just, to be able to equip under here and just to make more extending plays when he goes to the grave. Daigusto Emerald, Baguska, and Excitonite, of course, just for the standard rank 4 monsters. Aggregator, another really good card to send with your X. You can send this, or you can send the Eclipse, depending on the situation. We've got a Zeus, of course. And then the 2 cards that I'm playing for Tachyon is number 104 and 106, just to be able to get to your either your Zoo guys or your Ryzeals that you need to start your combos. The only thing I'm considering with the extra, there's a couple things. Typhon is definitely one that I'm considering, and I was considering having a couple links in here, but there's a lot of times where you do start your combos with your Ryzeal cards, and when you start with that, you can't go into any links that turn. Obviously, if you start with your Zoodiac stuff, you can go into your link plays before you make your Ryzeal combos, but for the most part, you don't really have the opportunity to do it as much as you want. So we're just going to go with that. Onto the side deck, we are siding 1 Falsadina. You can search it with Tachyon, so why not? It's an easy go first card. If you can get Open Barrage or whatnot, get into a Trident with a bunch of materials, and then use your normal summon on a Falsadina, you can kind of just sit there and kind of just win eventually, because you can just keep popping stuff with Trident, and then Falsadina just keeps attacking for 12 each turn, and eventually that is enough for a game, so it's not too bad right there. Playing 3 Inscription, just threw this in here just to see how it goes. I didn't play against any Yummy yesterday, but Inscription seems really nice right now. Triple Dark Ruler, Triple Lightning Storm, and Heartbeat's Feather Duster, just for going second, all those cards. And then for our going first cards, we got 3 Scolding and 1 Solemn Judgment, of course, because those are just insane cards right now. Well, that's the deck, guys. Let me know if there's anything you guys may or may not change. Comment, like the video, subscribe. Definitely subscribe and check out some of my other videos. I'm going to be trying to be doing, within the next few days or so, a combo video for this deck. So, later, YouTube.